Hello, my friends. Welcome back. It is Sunday, April 28th, 2024. I'm the Drunk Poke Crew. 'Tis beer time. So unless you've been living under a rock, or maybe you don't have cable TV, or maybe you don't watch any sports, or anything like that, if you do, you've seen a million ads for this. A million. It is just inundated with it's sports betting and this from Molson Coors Brewing in collaboration with a Spanish brewer. Comes Madri Excepcional. It's El Alma de Madrid, the soul of Madrid, Spanish lager. Yeah. Listen, I drink them so you don't have to. This was $20 and you can only buy it in a 6-pack. I consider just pulling one can out, but I'm like, I hate people who do that, so whatever. I'll take one for the team. We'll see. Like this, apparently this landed in the UK 2-3 years ago, and it proved to be incredibly popular, sold very, very well. So obviously they're trying to sort of tap into this kind of international lager market that they see happening, and that's, what are you going to do? I make choices, sometimes poor ones, and we'll deal with that now. But Madri, I mean, are they trying to be on par with like Stella, or is that what they're going after? Beer Moretti, I guess. It's nice out today. It's humid, a little bit humid, so we're enjoying the afternoon outside. I'm a sucker for marketing. I see it everywhere, and I'm like, okay, I gotta know now. Like, remember that beer, that bourbon barrel brown ale or whatever it was from Budweiser the other year, and we got into that. That was not terrible. So yeah, it smells beer-like, which is a good start, I would say. Let's get into it. Cheers. Cheers in Spanish. It's not sláinte. I don't know. Cheers. So you are getting kind of a grainy kind of malt back. There's a bit of hop spice here. Sweetness, I would characterize the sweetness leaning into a syrupy, almost corn syrupy, as it were. I don't know if they use that or not. It's like, it's bitter, it's dry, it's cold. I mean, it's got cold going for it, so there's a quality I look for in a beer. Cold. See, they're selling it as an import, right? Like, it's brewed here in Canada. It's brewed here in Canada. I think in the UK, it was brewed in the UK. This isn't a beer being brewed anywhere but here. It's a giant brewery. Molson Coors, one of the biggest brewers in the world. I suppose it does have a little more body than, say, a Coors Light or a Molson Canadian. There's certainly an audience for this, as that sweetness cuts the bitterness a bit at the back. It makes you feel like you're drinking something a little more different, a little special, especial, as it were. I think, honestly, if you're into lagers, you can just do better. Like, if you really want a great lager, get Great Lakes Brewing Lager. It's $50 a case, or $54 a case, whatever it is now, and be done with it. This is $20 for 6 beers. It's being priced as somewhat premium, like almost $4 a can at that point. And I don't think that that's the value, I think that's the problem that a lot of people would have with it, is that you're paying a more premium price, and you're getting what essentially is almost a copper lager. Like, on a hot day, I can see this will go well, and it's warm today, and it's fine. It's just not anything especial. Like, I wouldn't waste your money. Like, if you want one, you come grab one, and we can have a beer out here, and then you can find out for yourself. But it's syrupy, it's a little sweet. Like, it's not getting better as I drink more, which is always the sign of a very poor beer. That, as you drink more, I can feel this, like, my saliva glands are just like, it feels very sweet in the back, and I don't like that. So, yeah, there you go. It's there's got to be better Spanish beer out there. I know there is. This is not Spanish beer. It's Canadian beer. made in Canada. It's American beer made in America. It's English beer made in England. They're selling it as an import. That's, listen, that's what they're trying to do here, right? They're making it look like they don't advertise it brewed in Canada, but they're advertising it. Like the advertising is Spanish. The soul of Madrid. I think the soul of Madrid would be disappointed that this is what people think the soul of Madrid is. Because I can't imagine that this is the soul of Madrid in any way, shape, or form. I'm not mad. This is exactly what I figured it would be. Trying to be as inoffensive as possible while trying to be a little bit interesting at the same time. Because they're, again, craft beer is such a small percentage of the market. They would love to capture anything they can. Listen, they want 100% of the market, and they'll try and get some of it and keep people from having to go elsewhere. But at the end of the day, this is just marketing. That's all it is. It's 100% marketing. It worked in the UK. They figure it'll work here. And you know what? It probably will, because that's what people drink. All right, Poke loves you. I drink them so you don't have to. Cheers. It's not a drain pour. It's not a bad beer. It's a meh beer. And meh beers are you drink them and you never think about them again. That's going to be this.